press release of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation. Outcomes of the 47th ASEAN Summit, 13th ASEAN-United States Summit, 28th ASEAN-Japan Summit, 22nd ASEAN-India Summit, 3rd Asia Zero-Emission Community, AZEC Leaders Meeting and related meetings. On 26 October 2025, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, at the invitation of the Honorable Dato Seri Anwar Ibrahim, Prime Minister of Malaysia and Chair of ASEAN 2025, Samdech Maha Bawor Thappadej Honmanat, Prime Minister of the Kingdom of Cambodia, attended the 47th ASEAN Summit, the 13th ASEAN-United States-US Summit, the 28th ASEAN-Japan Summit, the 22nd ASEAN-India Summit, and the 3rd Asia Zero-Emission Community AZEC Leaders Meeting. 1. The 47th ASEAN Summit. The ASEAN leader discussed the advancement of ASEAN communities' building effort toward the realization of resilient, innovative, inclusive, and people-centered community in line with the ASEAN Community 2045, Our Shared Future. The leaders also discussed ways to strengthen ASEAN centrality and unity while promoting regional peace, stability, and prosperity in the context of the evolving geopolitical and geo-economic landscape. On ASEAN external relations, the leaders underscored the importance of ASEAN leading role in the evolving regional architecture that uphold international law. Samdech Thappadej Prime Minister commended Malaysia for its exemplary chairmanship of ASEAN this year, highlighting that the region has continued to move forward with unity, resilience, and purpose. Samdech Thappadej expressed Cambodia's deepest gratitude to Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim for his personal leadership and unwavering commitment in helping Cambodia and Thailand resolve their disputes through peaceful means. He stressed that Malaysia's resolute commitment to regional peace and stability was further reflected through the constructive facilitation and hosting of the four-party talk on the peace deal proposed by President Donald J. Trump and was signed today. Samdech Thappadej warmly welcomed the historic admission of Timor-Leste as the 11th member of ASEAN, which cements ASEAN's position as one of the most successful regional organizations. He further emphasized that this achievement reflects ASEAN's unwavering commitment to full regional integration that will inject new energy and dynamism into ASEAN community building efforts. To ensure that ASEAN remains resilient and forward-looking, Samdech Thappadej outlines three priorities. 1. To deepen regional integration by reducing barriers, enhancing connectivity, and empowering MSME. 2. To harness the potential of the digital economy through the finalization of the ASEAN Digital Economy Framework Agreement, DIFA. And 3. To advance rapid and sustainable growth and the green agenda by expanding renewable energy cooperation and accelerating the development of the ASEAN power grid. Samdech Thappadej further underscored that despite recent global conflicts, ASEAN continues to stand as a region of peace and stability that upholds dialogue over confrontation, peaceful means over coercion, and international law over unilateral actions, renouncing the threats or use of force and uphold the core principle of the UN Charter and the ASEAN Charter. The leaders reviewed the implementation of the ASEAN 5-point consensus on Myanmar and also exchanged views on regional and international issues of common interest and concern. 2. The 13th ASEAN-US Summit. The leaders reviewed their dialogue relations over the past year and reiterated the shared commitment to further enhancing the comprehensive strategic partnership moving forward. The leader adopted the joint vision statement to promote stronger, safer, and more prosperous ASEAN and America and look forward to its effective implementation aligned with ASEAN 2045, Our Shared Future, and its strategic plans. As country coordinator for 2024-2027, Samdech Thappadej reaffirmed Cambodia's commitment to sustaining the current positive momentum and working closely with the U.S. and all ASEAN member states to advance peace, stability, and prosperity in our region. As the US is the world's leading nation in technology and innovation, Summit Top-Day called for the US to support ASEAN in advancing its digital integration, particularly the ASEAN Digital Economy Framework Agreement, DIFA. He also emphasized stronger cooperation against transnational crime, including through closer law enforcement coordination, timely information sharing, and capacity building. During the meeting, President Donald J. Trump expressed his delight and honor in witnessing the signing of the joint declaration between the Prime Minister of Cambodia and Thailand, congratulating both leaders on their historic commitment to lasting peace. The President also reaffirmed his steadfast commitment to advancing the partnership with ASEAN and further strengthening the enduring friendship and cooperation between the U.S. and the region for generations to come. Summit Top-Day also took the opportunity to express Cambodia's gratitude to President Donald Trump for his decisive leadership and invaluable role in facilitating the ceasefire between Cambodia and Thailand, as well as his continued engagement to ensure its effective implementation, which underscores his genuine commitment to regional peace and stability. 3. The 28th ASEAN-Japan Summit. The leaders underscored the importance of shared vision for an open, transparent, inclusive, and rule-based regional architecture, and adopted the joint statement of the 28th ASEAN-Japan Summit on further promotion and implementation of the ASEAN Outlook on the Indo-Pacific (AOIP). They also reaffirmed the commitment to advancing ASEAN-Japan comprehensive partnership and trusted partners across the three pillars, namely heart-to-heart partners across generations, partners for co-creation of economy and society of the future, and partners for peace and stability for a more secure, sustainable, and prosperous future for the peoples. Summit Top-Day Prime Minister highlighted the importance of the upgrading of the ASEAN-Japan Comprehensive Economic Partnership, AZEC, and the effective implementation of the Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership, or RCEP. He also underscored cooperation in advancing digital transformation under the ASEAN-Japan Digital Work Plan 2025 and the ASEAN-Japan Cybersecurity Capacity Building Center, as well as Japan's important role in supporting sustainable energy transitions. Both sides look forward to deepening cooperation in digital, green, and inclusive growth to build a more secure, sustainable, and prosperous future together. 4. The second ASEAN-India Summit. The leaders officially designated 2026 as the ASEAN-India Year of Maritime Cooperation and welcomed the adoption of the ASEAN-India Joint Leaders Statement on Sustainable Tourism. They also look forward to the timely, substantial, and mutually beneficial outcomes of the review of the ASEAN-India Trade in Goods Agreement, ITGA, to ensure it remains comprehensive and responsive to the evolving global and regional economic landscapes. Summit Top-Day Prime Minister welcomed the growing dynamism of the ASEAN-India dialogue relations, noting that ASEAN has become India's fourth largest trading partner, with two-way trade reaching $123 billion. Summit Top-Day emphasized ASEAN and India's commitment to building a resilient and inclusive digital economy through cooperation in digital transformation, digital health, fintech, and cybersecurity by tapping into the ASEAN-India Fund for Digital Future. He further underscored the importance of promoting joint marketing campaigns to showcase the diverse destinations of ASEAN and India, expanding exchanges among tourism professionals, and fostering greater people-to-people connectivity between ASEAN and India. 5. The Third Asia Zero-Emission Community AZEC Leaders Meeting. The leaders acknowledged and welcomed the outcomes of the implementation of the work plan under the AZEC framework, as well as the endorsement of the joint statement of the third AZEC ministerial meeting held in Malaysia on 17 October 2025. The leaders reaffirmed the AZEC principles aimed at achieving a triple breakthrough, simultaneously addressing climate change, promoting inclusive economic growth, and ensuring energy security. The leaders also underscored the continued embrace of the concept of one goal, various pathways, recognizing that there are multiple practical approaches toward achieving carbon neutrality, net zero emissions. 6. ASEAN Prize 2025. At the opening ceremony of the 47th ASEAN Summit and related summits, ASEAN presented the ASEAN Prize 2025 to the Union of Youth Federation of Cambodia, UYSC, in recognition of its outstanding contribution to promoting regional solidarity, youth empowerment, and community development across ASEAN. UYSC has played a pivotal role in advancing youth leadership, fostering volunteerism, and strengthening people-to-people connectivity in line with ASEAN collective vision of building an inclusive and people-centered community. 7. Bilateral meetings. On the sidelines, Samdech Thappaday Prime Minister held a pool-aside meeting with His Excellency Ferdinand Romode Marcos Jr., President of the Republic of the Philippines. Samdech Thappaday reiterated Cambodia's close cooperation with and full support for the Philippines chairmanship of ASEAN next year. Regarding the Cambodia-Thailand border dispute, Samdech Thappaday expressed sincere appreciation to the Philippines for its support for the ceasefire agreement and contribution to the Interim Observer Team, IOT. Furthermore, Samdech Thappaday requested the Philippines to help ensure the full and effective implementation of the Kuala Lumpur Joint Declaration and support the work of the ASEAN Observer Team, AOT. In response, President Marcos Jr. appreciated the kingdom's full support for the Philippines ASEAN chairmanship in 2016 and affirmed the readiness to contribute to the full realization of the Joint Declaration and AOT to achieve permanent peace between the two neighbors. Both leaders also discussed ways to further deepen bilateral and regional cooperation, including within ASEAN. Phnom Penh, 27 October 2025.